This is our telescope lounge. I've spent a lot of time here when I'm observing.
Who's this?
That's Roy Talbot, brilliant astronomer here at the U. He researched far-off supernovas and was nominated for a Nobel Prize for his research. He mysteriously disappeared a year ago, to the day, in the middle of this huge lightning storm at the telescope.
Disappeared?
Yep. It's a real mystery. No one's seen him since. I've taken up his study of supernovas, trying to keep his spirit alive by continuing his research. Roy?
Tim, do you remember when I was surveying the Andromeda Galaxy?
You were mapping some anomalies, if I remember correctly.
It wasn't just anomalies I was mapping. I had discovered the remnants of a supernova, Tim. When I focused on the coordinates, I was instantly thrust through space and time into an enormous area of a nebula. It was as if I was floating around, gazing in awe at its labyrinthine complexity, yet somehow knowing, while I experienced it, that I would be unable to comprehend it if I ever returned to Earth.
That night you disappeared. What happened? Lightning was striking all around the telescope, and when I called, no one answered. Yet I saw from the telescope at my house that there was a light on in the telescope lounge. Lightning was striking closer and closer until I swore I saw lightning hit the observatory. And then the lights of the observatory went out. Do you remember the lightning, Roy? Do you remember it?
Yes, I remember a bright flash, being thrown back, being delirious.
Is it possible that this lightning strike shocked you and you entered some form of psychological dream state? And your experience in the nebula is a part of that state?
You say I've been missing. If I haven't been in the nebula, where could I have been for the last year?
I don't know, Roy.
Tim,
Why does your computer say 2020?
if you say a year has passed,
Well, I don't know. I thought it was correct. Maybe the date is off.
well, then what year is it anyway?
I thought it was 2021.
Tim, it is 2020. In fact, I think it's been about 1 hour since I discovered the coordinates to the nebula.
Roy? Is this some kind of hoax? This whole thing? Your disappearance? The nebula?
Tim, why don't you take a look through the telescope at the coordinates if you don't believe me?
But Tim, remember this. Once you develop the ability to comprehend the nebula, it will be impossible for you to comprehend your life here on Earth.